Greetings, minions! I am Dread Emperor Dr. Sarkatho, PhD. I know most of my previous viewers have been blown up or thrown in prison. You will watch these videos when you achieve freedom, or never because you are dead. I am sure that there are still some of you who are watching me for my glorious leadership, and not because of the transceiver grafted into your spine.
We shot down your satellites, Doctor. Those don't work anymore.
What? How will the fans know how to behave?
Now, if anyone is watching, you'll just have to persuade them with the same rapier wit and stunning rhetoric that you used in your court case.
This is a giant wrench in my plans, Christopher!
The judge said you're not allowed to use mind control beams anymore.
Silence, Christopher! I wasn't finished. I was going to say it was a tragedy. I asked for the ransom when they shot Hellfire missiles at my base.
The tragedy was that the statue was destroyed, not that your sky fortress was bombed.
Who authorized that madness? Someone important could have gotten hurt.
Let's get to the list,
As
Doctor.
we must, you government swine. Today, Commander Dr. Sarkatho, PhD, tantalizes the viewers with a list. 5 ingenious inventions turned towards good. Groups of people are completely moronic, but individuals, like myself, are brilliant. A man trying to do evil in the moment can be subverted for good with the role of the cosmic die. Number 1.
We start with number 5 and we count down, Doctor.
Who is the minion here, Christopher?
At this point, I think it's both of us, and besides, it's just you, me, your viewers, and your brilliantly designed chip in your spine.
I designed these damn chips. You are on someone's payroll, Christopher. You are a minion. Billionaire Dr. Sarkatho, PhD, acknowledges no master.
Well, regardless, you need to start at the top and then count down.
Number 4.
You submitted, and we approved 5 topics.
Number 4.
It's 5. We start with 5.
Number 4. The Haber Process. Nitrates are important for early plastics, fertilizers, and oxidizing agents. In the early 20th century, nitrates could only be found through mining operations, mainly from bat poop on islands. Some countries had very little access to this valuable poop. The well-respected scientist, Monkey Fritz Haber, developed a process to convert atmospheric nitrogen directly into nitrogen-bearing ammonia. Then, Monkey World War I erupted.
But not because of the nitrates.
Oh, good for you, Christopher. You have read the history books. No, because of secret treaties and civil unrest. Monkey Europe was a powder keg. The largest nitrate mines were concentrated in Chile, which by then was held by England. The Monkey Haber process was used on an industrial scale to make munitions.
I don't see how this fits your premise of evil turned to good. This sounds like a neutral scientific breakthrough turned towards a broader purpose.
Poor, naive Christopher. So few can tell the difference between good and evil science.
If you're gonna use this video to promote evil, I have to cut you off.
Don't condescend to me, Christopher. I was my own lawyer, and I can draw that line perfectly well.
No one else would represent you.
Because no one else was capable.
Because your first lawyer transformed into a Persian cat under mysterious circumstances.
He wasn't capable. Besides, he is happier this way.
How does the Monkey Haber process meet the premise of your list?
Nitrates are a necessary part of growing crops. They are used for fertilizer. Promoting farming led to feeding people. But the more food has allowed the world population to grow. And as we know, overpopulation has caused massive environmental damage. Meanwhile, the Great War was a glorious battle that inevitably taught us bureaucrats and their secret alliances are not to be trusted.
This does not fit your approved premise. Maybe if you say it was meant to produce munitions.
It was intended with farming. I just explained how the morals work. It is a matter of perspective. The Haber process could have been turned towards world domination.
I don't think that this is really gonna
Number 7!
Number 4.
Number 7. Operant conditioning. Operant conditioning is a basic of psychology, first studied in the late 30s and early 40s. It deals with reaction to rewards and punishments. The monkey, B.F. Skinner himself, seen here with his box. B.F. Skinner demonstrated that you could precisely control volition. He used this knowledge when he led Project Pigeon. A particular favorite among the villain community, Project Pigeon hoped to teach pigeons to guide bombs into enemy boats.
You can't say that pigeon bombs are the good thing to come out of operant conditioning.
Stop interrupting, you fool! Project Pigeon was established by teaching pigeons to peck at pictures of battleships. When they pecked the picture correctly, they were rewarded with seed. The idea behind this was that pigeons would be loaded into bombs like tiny pilots, and they would ensure that their guided missiles could strike its mark.
And why are pigeon bombs good? Skinner's complaint was that nobody took him seriously.
You must be kidding! The pigeon bombs were admittedly crude, but they were the precursor technology that led to the deadly Bengal chainsaw tigers which patrolled my facility. Before you blew it all up with your stupid pigeonless missiles!
The monkey commies used operant conditioning in the same way. They strapped bombs to dogs and trained them to run under tanks, but they made the mistake of teaching the dogs with Russian tanks. I think it's a little evil if not outright stupid.
I also had a difficult time teaching the tigers to maul spies. But given enough time, the minions learn not to taste like spies!
I think I need to stop you here. You said this video would be about evils turned towards good uses. So far, you have operant conditioning, which is so broad and unreliable that it couldn't even be turned towards evil when they tried. The second is ammonia, which is used for a lot of things, weapons incidentally.
I explained the morals to you, Christopher. Why do we have to retread old ground?
You told the judge you'd be using this video series as a community service and to pay for the Statue of Liberty.
I explained quite clearly that overpopulation is a detriment. Do you disagree?
No, I'm disagreeing with the way that you've constructed your argument. You've established this premise.
Are you saying that you're in favor of overpopulation? It is a major issue that leads to pollution, overflowing landfills, disease, deforestation. The results are devastating, Christopher. How can you claim to hold the moral high horse?
Yes, I recognize the danger of overpopulation, but you've started with the flawed premise.
If we continue down this path, we are sure of our species' entire devastation. Do you want to be point zero?
I'm against solving it with.
Do you want to be on the side of world destruction? I am against world destruction, Christopher. By any means necessary, I will prevent world destruction. Number 1, Dr. Sarkatho!
This is not gonna fly.
My goal has always been preservation through world domination. With Dr. Sarkatho in control, the global population will be reduced to 1. To create a perfect utopia of Dr. Sarkatho.
Okay, I'm cutting you off.
And this is Dr. Sarkatho. Farewell, faithful viewers. You didn't let me explain how I was good.
I think you've explained just about enough.
No, I was in the moral right to take the Statue of Liberty. The government had no place blowing me up just because of a minor misunderstanding.
It wasn't a minor misunderstanding. We'd been following your blog for months, and you clearly premeditated everything.
You stole the Statue of Liberty.
No, you stole the Statue of Liberty.
You stole it from Monkey France.
Monkey France gave it to us. It was a gift.
You took it without pay.
A gift is given to you freely.
Then I took the statue as a gift. Happy birthday, Dr. Sarkatho, PhD.
Well, the courts disagreed, and now we're here.
I created an artificial reef off the East Coast. Dr. Sarkatho, PhD, is a conservationist.
Yeah, by dropping the statue in the ocean.
You were chasing me, and the statue was heavy. If I had gotten away, I could re-gift it to you.
We found in the court case that you were trying to sell it back to France. You had the gall to demand a ransom for it after you lost it, and somehow you had a buyer lined up to sell it for scrap.
The ransom was to afford the recovery project. I had the means to recover it from the ocean, until you shot my base with missiles.
I do not know how you convinced Judge Butternut that the ad revenue from these videos would buy back a new Statue of Liberty.
I used operant conditioning, and it will be a statue of Dr. Sarkatho!
You don't get to choose. I also don't think you're gonna pull this off.
Night King Dr. Sarkatho, PhD, will succeed. You will see. I will train the people as I train the Bengal tigers. I will get rich, like that kid who screams at things in his videos.
If you want people to watch your dumb video, put boobs in the thumbnail or call it, well, you're gonna need a lot of luck.
That is what you think. I claim this laptop as a gift in the name of Dr. Sarkatho! That is fine. It is mine now. I give you permission to seek repairs. Please help Dr. Sarkatho, PhD, do whatever it was that Dr. Sarkatho set out to do. Donate to Patreon!